Hey guys, welcome in, and maintenance announcement came in and changes. Changes are here. I'm sure some of you guys have seen it, but I want to give you guys my thoughts on what I think about this whole buffies. So they're just saying we're adjusting MP and their abilities, and you can re-add their chains and expand their wheels if you've already done them. So to get into it, the first buff, Pre-Marina, changed it to a 119 and a jet, Echo Jet to 70. My thoughts on that: I don't think it was not being used because it was 10 damage less. I just don't think that's the reason why it was not being used. And it's saying, well, they want it to be people to use it so it can remove burn effects and will combat the fire decks, and since fire decks are super OP, it's kind of nice that they're making water decks good against them. So, anyway, about that. So they're buffing that to make them the lead role, but spoiler if you haven't seen it already, but they're buffing Manaphy now to plus 30. So they're wanting people to use that. So 119 plus 1 or plus 30 is going to be 149. Why not just leave it at 109 so people can use it against Zorak if they want to? Now it's just nearly useless against Zorak. A 70 and a 119. Like, I don't think it needed the extra 10. I think Pre-Marina was a pretty cool figure. Yeah, surely it wasn't being used. If I had it, I definitely would have been using it. But it's easy to evolve as well. And that full Evo is going to be 139. Stack of Manaphy on top of that, 169. Things are just getting ridiculous. Yeah, I think it was alright. Anyway. So I think definitely his gold definitely needed to be a 70. Definitely, no hands down. There are too many things creeping up around to the 60, 70 mark. It should be 70 as a EX. And now he doesn't have to worry about Cocos and things that can attack into a Coco and not die. Anyway, Pre-Marina. We've just touched on his things. It's about buffing Spotless. So, Keldeo originally formed, so the original form, the base form of Keldeo, they've buffed it from a 51 to a 71, which is like, meh. And it says they've added something to his ability so that it can now change to its other forms. So they're adding the other forms in with this coming thing. So instead of without moving to the PC, it can change its form. Be interesting to see what that form does. That is gonna be pretty cool. And it says its new form is going to be buffing the swordsman, the three, like Virizion, Koba, and Terrakion, which will be fairly interesting. The sacred swords. So 71 with Manaphy makes it a 101, and that's probably why they did it, because of the rest of them are 101s. As a runner, yeah, 71 works a whole lot better. Can now actually like battle with a Coco and things like that. And his blue is already really cool. So that's nice. It's nice that even though you got a recent buff with changes blue, that it gives it another one. So I'm glad that they're actually rebuffing figures that they buffed and made not a great job of them, but tried to just keep up. Because that gives you hope for some of these figures that they've now buffed, which we're going to get into, that still need work. So they're going to buff all of them. Entei. Change of 120 to 140. His 120 was good. 140 is great. But he's still got a giant stomp of 60 and a giant miss. And his 3-star purple is kind of like, nah, it's a 3-star purple. It can stop someone else from using purple, but nah. Niche, very niche. I still don't think he's going to be used that much. Maybe you'll see a little bit more of him. Maybe if he gets buffed by like a Houndoom, yeah, he can be a nice beater, but and at least they'll be able to deal more with some of the Dragon Meta and all those other super high damage metas, but I don't think Fire needed that. Suicune changed the 70 to 100, yes. They've left the rest of it around, but yes. Now, it's still going to be the most useless attack. The one you're going to want the less, but at least the 100 can potentially do something. You don't need to have sea levels on the 60. You can put your sea levels onto the 100, so it makes it 101, 102, 103. Then you can actually maybe knock out a Zorak, do something like that. Maybe be a little bit useful. So that's kind of cool. I do like that. And Suicune is still good. It's a still great mon. And now they just made his wheel. The 60 is good. The Sheer Cold is good. And now they made the Hydro Pump not horrible. Because it was just horrible being a 70. Now they just made it not horrible. Manaphy. So they've changed the Ocean's Gift ability to now make it so... they talk about how it's an important figure in Water Decks. If Manaphy Song can move things and make clutch plays. Yes, definitely. That's why I put it into my Water Deck in the Water Gym. And they changed it to make it so from goes 20 to 30. It doesn't seem like that much, but it's definitely welcomed. I definitely think it was needed to be like, I'd made like jokes and talking about on other times saying, oh, they should make it 20 per connected Watermon or something. Because with all the current ones like the Alteria's super high damage, and things like that, just giving more high damage, and then the Lurantis more high damage, and all this stacking. The stacking is just nuts, and that's all they've done. They haven't touched his white. I'm like, why not buff his white? He's a 1 MP. His purple is nice, but it's less than half of the wheel, and he's got more than half of the wheel of this big white 20, which is now going to be a 50. Which, unless you're running 2 or 3 of them, is still going to be useless. But there's 2 or 3 1 MP mons. And then they say there's going to be the new EX Manaphy, so there's going to be a new Manaphy, and apparently Manaphy has more forms, so more Manaphy forms coming to the game. Infernape, finally some more buffs. Decreased his miss, but they increased the detect. Why? Just put it into the drive kick. It's great that he's got less miss, and it's great that his drive kick is now 120.
Daddy Show's gonna hit me! He's gonna...
And my boys are doing all sorts of things. Alright, so the 120 is definitely welcomed, but Fee-Fi-Fo Shiloh. Hello, Mr. Snuggly. But with that, his wheel's gonna be so unreliable now. Like it was already, and people are still not gonna use it because of that.
I like it.
Enough. Okay, noisy boys. But let's just pop on out here for a little bit. So, Infernape. Let's just get on top of this. I was just getting to the points where I was like wanting to make. So, Infernape. His 120 is amazing now. Drive kick, and they go to say how they left him alone because drive kick was OP, so that's why they didn't want to give him a damage buff. But now there's so many more mons that are way out damaging him. That's why they wanted to give him this buff. So yes, but his wheel is so unpredictable that, man, like Mach Punch to 70 is nice. Drive kick to 120 is nice, but his wheel is still going to be crazy. Yes, he's going to have less miss, but he's still going to probably have a 4 miss, I'm guessing. Or maybe drop him down so he can have probably like a 8 miss. It goes down to a 4 with Carmenite, and then maybe at level 9 or something like that. I'm guessing that's probably what it's more likely going to be. Still such unreliable mon. Maybe people want it for be one of the only fire mons with blues. I don't know. I just wanted to get this out because I just sort of heard of this. I just wanted to pop it out. Oh, I have been spending some time with my boys. So, Greninja. Hello, Scooter boy. So, anyway, before I get back with him, Greninja is buffed 20 to 40. Wow, that is massive. Especially with Manaphy, he's going to be doing base 70, 2 spins, 110. Greninja is going to be back. And people who got C level 10, 150 spinner. That's getting good again. Kyrogue is taken from a 1 MP to 2 MP finally, and they've changed the 50 break to a 90 break. Still break energy kind of pointless unless they added like break plate. I think that'll be more useful, but meh. And then they said they're taking out the MP buff from Kyrogue and Groudon and Rayquaza's abilities, so they're going to take out the MP buff. So I'm guessing maybe this is going to see the plus 20. I think that's a shame though, because that's a nice thing about people running so many raids. You could actually use these mons, and now their good buff is gone. And Groudon has gone to 110 to 130, which is still way underpowered. 70 to 100, it's 2 MP, so it's okay. I'm just saying that they're underused, under great, and yeah, nothing is great special. And Rayquaza, they've changed his primal, so he doesn't get no longer gets the MP buff because of Dragon Spheres, pretty much. And Lugia, this is the biggest one, I think. 70 to 120. With his ability, he can potentially go up 10 per Watermon in a PC, so potentially plus 40. So he can be a 160 potentially if you're facing a water, and you've got some water yourself. That is cool. And his 4-star is amazing. And then one of the last ones, Mimikyu 70 to 90, which is amazing. I think Mimikyu's definitely going to be seeing more use again. Gyarados. And Shiny Gyarados, you get the extra 10, so now they're going to be 110, they're going to be 120 Evo. A lot of people already have their points into them. He definitely probably see some more use. And then Tentacruel's going 80 to 90, to 100. So when you Evo, they'll be 110. Maybe in the rare halls while they're doing it. Monferno's scratch is 40 to 4 times. It's probably similar size to War Turtle's Shelly Spinny. It's not going to be that great to get an Evo off that. I wish they did the little one, the little AP one, made his spinner bigger and his miss smaller. Would be nice. Then go full Evo, but yeah. So kind of cool, like some cool buffs are definitely welcome. They're all welcomed. Greninja amazing, Lugia amazing, Manaphy good. The extra 10 will be nice. Probably clutch in some spots, but still Manaphy, the white is still underpowered. So some of these mons we're going to be looking at Infernape, maybe throw them into a fire deck. These are the water ones that are getting buffed, so the 2 MP Kyrogue, the extra damage on the Keldeo, Greninja with the 40 spinner, Suicune with the 100, Lugia getting potentially the extra buffs and the damage. That can be nice. And Manaphy. So, love to hear what your thoughts are. And my boys need me. My boys are definitely needing some time with me, so I want to get back to them. I just wanted to get this out and share my thoughts with you guys while we're here. What are you looking forward to? I'm really liking these guys. So let us just I'm gonna have a little think about what I can do with them, and we'll see you guys soon. Let me know what you guys like to see, what you guys like about the buffs, and we'll see you guys next time.